ይህ ውድድር ኢትዮጵያዊው የኦሎምፒክ ባለወርቅ ሜዳሊያ አትሌት ጀግናው ሰለሞን ባረጋ በታላቋ ብሪታንያ ማንቸስተር ግዛት ላይ እጅግ አስደናቂ በሆነ ብቃት ከፍተኛ ፉክክር ያደርጉ የነበሩ ተቀናቃኞችን በአስገራሚ ልዩነት አስከንድቷቸው ታላቅ ድልን ያስመዘገበበት ውድድር ነው። የኦሎምፒክ የ10,000 ሜትር ባለወርቅ ሜዳሊያው ሰለሞን ባረጋ ኃይሌ ገብረስላሴ ደጋግሞ ያሸንፈው የነበረውን ይህንን የማንቸስተር ከተማ ሩጫ እርሱም ድል ማድረግ ችሏል። የተወደዳችሁ የኢትዮ አትሌቲክስ ተከታታዮች 2025 ላይ ሰለሞን ባረጋ ካደረጋቸውና በአስደናቂ ብቃት ካሸነፈባቸው ውድድሮች መካከል ይህንን የድል ቪዲዮ ይዘንላችሁ መጥተናል። ላይክ በማድረግ ቪዲዮ ለብዙ ሰዎች እንዲዳረስ አግዙን። ሰብስክራይብ በማድረግ ቤተሰባችን መሆኑን እንዳትዘነጉት። ኢትዮጵያውያን አትሌቶች የዘንድሮውን የግሬት ማንቸስተር ሩጫ የ10 ኪሎ ሜትር ውድድር በሁለቱም ጾታ በበላይነት አጠናቀዋል። በሴቶቹ መዲና ኢሳ በታላቅ ወኔና አልሸነፍ ባይነት ድል ማስመዝገብ ችላለች። ይህንን የመዲና ኢሳን ቪዲዮ በዲስክሪፕሽን ላይ እናስቀምጥላችኋለን። በወንዶቹ ደግሞ ሰለሞን ባረጋ ወርቁን የግሉ አድርጎታል። ሰለሞን ባረጋ ዘንድሮ በጎዳና ላይ ውድድሮች እጅግ አስደናቂ ጊዜን እያሳለፈ ይገኛል። ይህንን የግሬት ማንቸስተር ራን የ10 ኪሎ ሜትር ሩጫን ከማድረጉ በፊት ፌብሩዋሪ መባቻ አካባቢ በስፔን ሴቪል ከተማ በተደረገ የዙሪክ ማራቶን ሴቪያ ውድድር ላይ ለመጀመሪያ ጊዜ የማራቶን ውድድርን እንዲያደርግ ተጋብዞ ነበረ። በርካቶች በዚህ በሰለሞን ባረጋ የመጀመሪያ የማራቶን ውድድር ጥሩ ሰዓት ያስመዘግባል፣ አሸናፊም ይሆናል ብለው አልገመቱም ነበረ። እሱ ግን የሴቪል ማራቶንን 2 ሰዓት ከ05 ደቂቃ ከ15 ሰከንድ በመግባት ውድድሩን በአንደኛነት ማጠናቀቅ ቻለ። ይህንን ድል አትሌቱ ካስመዘገበ በኋላ በሴቪያ የእግር ኳስ ክለብ የመጫወቻ ሜዳ በራሞን ሳንቼዝ ፒሁዋን ተገኝቶ በብዙ ሺህ ደጋፊዎች ፊት አብሮ ደስታውን ሲገልጽ የሚያሳየው ቪዲዮ በመላው ዓለም እጅግ መነጋገሪያ ሆኖ እንደነበረም ይታወሳል። ሰለሞን ይህንን የሴቪያ ማራቶን ድሉን ካስመዘገበ 3 ወራት በማይሞላ ጊዜ ውስጥ ደግሞ ሌላ ትልቅ ስኬትን በብሪታንያ ማስመዝገብ ችሏል። የግሬት ማንቸስተር ራን የ10 ኪሎ ሜትር ውድድርን አትሌቱ 27 ደቂቃ ከ49 ሰከንድ በመግባት ነበረ ማጠናቀቅ የቻለው። በዚህ ውድድር ላይ ሰለሞን በጣም አስደናቂ የሆነ የአካል ብቃትና የቴክኒክ ልቀትን ነበር ያሳየው። እስከ መጨረሻው 400 ሜትር ውድድሩ እስኪቀረው ድረስ ፍጥነቱንና አቅሙን ቆጥቦ ሲሮጥ የነበረው የ25 ዓመቱ ኢትዮጵያዊ አትሌት በመጨረሻዎቹ 400 ሜትሮች ግን ተስፈንጥሮ በመውጣት ተፎካካሪዎቹን በድንገት አስደንግጧቸው አሸንፎ መጨረስ ችሏል።
የዩቲዩብ ተከታታዮች ሰብስክራይብ በማድረግ ቤተሰብ መሆን እንዳትዘነጉ። ላይክ እና ሼር በማድረግ ለሌሎች እንዲዳረስም አድርጉ።
በዚህ ሩጫ በጣም ደስተኛ ነኝ በማለት ከድሉ በኋላ የተናገረው ሰለሞን የ10 ኪሎ ሜትር ውድድርና የማራቶን ውድድሮች ግን እጅግ ከፍተኛ ልዩነት አላቸው፣ እስቲ ወደፊት የሚሆነውን እናያለን በማለት ሐሳቡን ለአዘጋጆቹ አጋርቷል። ከ35,000 በላይ ተሳታፊዎች በነበሩበት በዚህ መድረክ የሀገሩ ልጅ ሞስነት ገረመው ከሰለሞን ባረጋ ጋር አብሮ ረጅም ኪሎ ሜትሮችን መዝለቅ ቢችልም ነገር ግን ወደ መጨረሻው አካባቢ ፍጥነቱን መቋቋም ስላቃተው አራተኛ ሆኖ ለመጨረስ ተገዷል። በዚህ ውድድር ከዩራጓይ የመጣው አትሌት ሳንቲያጎ ካትሮፌ 27 ደቂቃ ከ52 ሰከንድ በሆነ ሰዓት ሁለተኛ ሆኖ ሲያጠናቅቅ፣ ኬንያዊው ቪንሰንት ንጌቲች ደግሞ 27 ደቂቃ ከ58 ሰከንድ በሆነ ሰዓት ሶስተኛ ሆኖ ጨርሷል። ሰለሞን ባረጋ በ10 ኪሎ ሜትር ውድድር ለመጀመሪያ ጊዜ ትልቅ የሚባለውን ድል ያስመዘገበው በፈረንጆቹ 2017 ነበረ። የዚያኔ ከግሬት ማንቸስተር ራን ተኮርጆ ኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ በተመሰረተው በግሬት ኢትዮጵያ ራን ላይ ነበረ። ገና በ17 ዓመቱ ከ8 ዓመታት በፊት ለመጀመሪያ ጊዜ የ10 ኪሎ ሜትር ትልቅ ድል ማሳካት የቻለው። ይህንን ውድድር አዲስ አበባ ላይ ሲያሸንፍ ሰለሞን የገባበት ሰዓት 28 ደቂቃ ከ37 ሰከንድ ነበረ። ከዚህ ድሉ በኋላ 2020 በነበረ የቶኪዮ ኦሎምፒክ በ10000 ሜትር የወርቅ ሜዳሊያ ባለቤት ሆኖ ያጠናቀቀው ሰለሞን ባረጋ አሁን በ25 ዓመቱ የ10 ኪሎ ሜትር ውድድርን ለመጨረስ በግሬት ማንቸስተር ራን የፈጀበት ሰዓት 27 ደቂቃ ከ49 ሰከንድ ሆኖ ተመዝግቧል። ያኔ አዲስ አበባ ላይ ከገባበት ሰዓት በ50 ሰከንድ ገደማ አሁን ፈጥኗል እንደማለት ነው። የተወደዳችሁ የኢትዮ አትሌቲክስ ተከታታዮች ይህንን የሰለሞን ባረጋን አስደናቂ የድል ውድድር እስከ መጨረሻው ድረስ በማየት እንድትዝናኑ ጋበዝናችሁ። ሰብስክራይብ በማድረግ ቤተሰብ መሆኑን አትርሱት። ላይክ፣ ኮሜንት እና ሼር ማድረጉም እንዳይዘነጋ። ሰላም።
She's had a little bit of a rough ride. She kind of didn't get the run that she wanted to in the American Olympic trials over the marathon distance or the marathon itself. So now we'll be really buoyed by getting back to those two racing for second and third. Meanwhile, Barega is starting to turn the screw here.
Yeah, through halfway in just under 14 minutes, 13:52, so quick. And if they went really quick or quickish, if they went really quick in the second half, which these guys could do, then we could be looking at something well under 28 minutes. Should know, I know her really well. Getting my Antipodean countries mixed up a little bit. Anyway, Gatich, Barega, Katrofe. Help me with my pronunciation here, Paula, because I've commented on it before. Is it Katrofe?
Spanish is the one I don't have. Katrofe, maybe? I don't know.
Well, whatever, he's running very, very well. Looks comfortable, doesn't he? I just, these three were expected. They're in great form in different ways. Gatich, last year's winner, and hoping to do something similar to what he did last year, where he ran away in the second half. Whereas Barega, I've always enjoyed watching Barega. I think he's a great athlete. The Olympic Games didn't go his way, didn't defend his title the way he would have.
Of cat and mouse here. I'm not sure Katrofe wants to be at the front. He's kind of drifted his way through. He's gesturing for Barega to come by. This is a real race now. They don't care about the time. They care about getting it right and making a big move when it counts the most and when it's going to hurt the other two the most.
Which is a shame, because I think they're on record time. They're on a time, or certainly on a pace, which if they don't slow too much, you're looking at each other, but you want to win, right? You want to win a big race like this, but if you are watching the clock as we are a little bit, and you're thinking, right, 27-21, we could go. Very well, I can see Brett Robinson is leading the chase, but in that little group, Garamenu, say that again, Garamoon, and Alfie Manthorpe is running very well the last 12 months or so. Alfie is tucked in there. There he is. He's actually pushing it on now. He's got one of the greats, Garamoon, then Brett Robinson, great experience the Australian has, but Manthorpe just trying to work out, Paul. I think he's going to get close to 28 minutes here. He's probably sensing.
የዩቲዩብ ተከታታዮች ሰብስክራይብ በማድረግ ቤተሰብ መሆን እንዳትዘነጉ። ላይክ እና ሼር በማድረግ ለሌሎች እንዲዳረስም አድርጉ።
And I'm sure that will be going through his mind, certainly in terms of with the two others around him. If I can go to the front and just push on a little look back, then come on, somebody give me a bit of help here, because we are on for a decent kilometers.
Well, he's got 2K to go. Would have to go some. He's went through there in 22:41. His first best is 28:15. So he'd have to really find a couple of big last couple of kilometers. Not possible. here, Paula. There's Gatic and Barega. There's a saying in athletics, isn't there, that a very good Ethiopian and a very good Kenyan, when it comes to sprint finish, the Ethiopian wins. But on the road, it's always a bit different. The sprint finishes on the road are just so different, aren't they?
They are, but true to form, it is at the moment the Ethiopian is tracking, which is kind of the way that they do it, definitely the way that the Ethiopians train. They spend a lot of time up in the high.
And Karamu now has just moved past Alfie Manthorpe. Oh, it's great running by the British athlete to try and force it on, but Karamu's decided he's into just about the last 2K here. 9K will be there very, very soon. So he's pulled himself away to 4th. Incidentally, just taking the lead from the women's race, Aisa ran 15:07 for the second half compared to 15:35 for the first half. I think we're seeing something similar in the men's here. Really have picked it up, these three. There's the 9K. They've already gone through it. I'm waiting to see what the actual clock was. Okay, Paula was 24:59. That means they're really fast. Last kilometre, it's going to be, they needed to be about 6 or 7 seconds quicker if they were to get the course record.
Yeah, I think if he was on a track and he was really fresh coming into it, Barega might be able to do that. But now getting his legs on the road, and although he's just pipped on the line there, he's still saving something, and this is better for him as they get closer and closer to that finish line.
He was very close to Jimmy Gressier, the Frenchman, and look, he's the only one.
የዩቲዩብ ተከታታዮች ሰብስክራይብ በማድረግ ቤተሰብ መሆን እንዳትዘነጉ። ላይክ እና ሼር በማድረግ ለሌሎች እንዲዳረስም አድርጉ።
Big burst of speed, as we'd expect from Barega. Is it good enough? Looks as though it's going to be. Is it too early? I doubt it. He's strong enough to keep this going. He can smell the finish line just about. The crowd's developing. He's passing folks who were in the half marathon under the bridge, and now we'll be able to see the finish gantry just ahead of him. So Selemon Barega, Olympic champion from 2021 in Tokyo, moved onto the roads in fine style. This is the first time we've seen him here in Manchester, only his second ever 10 kilometres on the roads, looking to have a new part of his career where he looks to dominate if he can. 10K, half marathon, marathon even, who knows, but this time he'll be absolutely delighted to win the Great Manchester Run 2025. Selemon Barega is a champion. The Uruguayan pushed him all the way across the line in second place. They're around about 27:50 or something, the winning time. Just a little bit of cat and mouse over the last 3 or 4 kilometres. Those three well ahead, and Gatic, last year's winner, having to settle for third. Alfie Manthorpe has really chased hard for Karamu. But Karamu just responds, finds a little bit of speed from years gone by. Alfie Manthorpe not far outside his personal best, around about 28:20. We'll get the official time there. Very good run from him though, 5th place in a good field. Brett Robinson in 6th.
Finished that last 400 metres really, really quickly.
Last 5K was very fast in that men's race. 12:57. They will check that because that is incredibly quick. Anyway, they are our top 3. Barega wins it with a great last 5,000 metres. Control second place from Uruguay. Last year's winner, Gatic, was third. And that's it for the elites for now. Back to Sarah.
2 brilliant elite races.
Yeah, well done to her. Really good performance. Who finished second in a great field. Men's result first though, there's Barega, 27:49. Incredibly fast last 5 kilometres. Katrofe was second. Last year's winner third. Geramu came through for a strong finish ahead of Alfie Manthorpe, the first of the British athletes. Big performance from him, not far outside his personal best. And then further down, Darren Griffiths coming in 8th place. Medina Asa, one of the top young athletes in the
የዩቲዩብ ተከታታዮች ሰብስክራይብ በማድረግ ቤተሰብ መሆን እንዳትዘነጉ። ላይክ እና ሼር በማድረግ ለሌሎች እንዲዳረስም አድርጉ።